Yeah.
Hi, welcome to the start of today's vlog. It's currently 7:48 p.m. and I've lost my freaking mind. And I'm not kidding you. I will insert a little clip that I took on my little Snapchat story to explain why I lost my mind, but I'm currently so pressed for time that I don't have time to explain it again for a second time.
It's like today where I really just questioned the decisions that I made in my career. Because let me just explain. I stayed up last night till 12, which is pretty late for me now, studying organic chemistry. Then I proceeded to wake up and go to organic chemistry class. Proceeded to go to the office hours and stare at organic chemistry. Proceeded to leave, eat lunch, go to Barnes & Noble and study organic chemistry. Proceeded to leave to go back to the house for 20 minutes to charge up my electronics. To go back to campus to a study group to study organic chemistry. To leave that study group, go in the library, charge up my devices while studying organic chemistry. Then leave the library, go to the teacher question session and study organic chemistry. Proceeded to leave campus for the second time today. I've been there for like 5 hours. Ate dinner, and now I'm about to study organic chemistry again. But the only reason I haven't started is because my iPad is dead. And then let me tell you why I've been studying so much. I have homework due tonight, quiz due tomorrow, test on Friday. Ridiculous. I mean, can we spread it out? I mean, I guess you can spread it out by day, but like, and the last chapter it's literally so bad. Like, the first one I was like, okay, I got it. Second one I was like, ooh, a little hard, I got it. Third one I was like, it's a little spicy. Fourth one, spice! Because what the freak? I'm drowning.
This video is going to contain, I just finished my chapter 17 homework. I have a chapter 17 quiz that opens up at midnight, and I don't know when I'm gonna take that. But then on Friday, I have my first exam. So this video will encapsulate me studying for my quiz and my first exam. And chapter 17 is by far the hardest thing I have seen, except for chapter 18 material that we started learning on Tuesday. That junk is just like, so I'm gonna have to study for that over the weekend. Like chapter 18 is not, I'm not even worried about it until after Friday. After I ace this exam Friday, I will start worrying for that one. But right now, chapter 17 is like, huh? And it's really not all of chapter 17. It is literally the fact that for all my science folks out there, if you've taken organic chemistry too, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, listen up. Because go ahead and start looking up videos on this. You use mass spectroscopy, IR spectroscopy, I hope I'm saying that right, IR spectrum, whatever, and you use NMR to create a structure. All those things can help you draw a molecule. And I know what you're thinking, Erica, aren't those things that you just learn about in lab and you just, yeah, that's what I thought too. That's what I thought too, but they're not. So I'm gonna do what I preach so much about, which is find a video on YouTube and watch it. Organic chemistry tutor has saved my tail many a times, and he's gonna come through this time, because this is by far the hardest thing I've ever had to do academically. This class was the hardest class that I took in undergrad. I have decided. Calculus, it was still hard, but this is the hardest class I've ever had to take. And the fact that I'm taking it again should tell everybody to get her done the first time. Anyways, yeah, I just got finished doing my homework. I've been studying all day, so I'm going to use this little break that I have to shower, but I'm seriously gonna stay up all night. I haven't drank any coffee either today. I just had a refresher which has caffeine in it, so I think I might make me some coffee because I don't think that I'm going to sleep anytime soon. So that's lovely for me. But I don't care as long as I get a good grade on this test. Like, I don't care. That's all I want right now is a good grade on the test and to just know how to do this. And I'm like, you know how you're so close to figuring it out? Like, you can feel it. I'm on the cusp of figuring it out. I'm just not there yet. And today was very stressful. Very stressful. So I'm decided to watch some videos, like I said, and then I'm gonna redo my chapter 17 homework because I kind of just used a whole bunch of attempts to get through it and draw the structures any type of looking way, and didn't really, I cared, but like it's due at 12. I was stressed. Like, I know it's 9 now, but like I was stressing. Is it even 9? Yeah, it is. Like, I was stressed. I was like, oh my god, it's doing like 20 minutes. And like when I'm stressed like that, like I can't focus on the actual like mechanisms and stuff. So yeah. In other news, I also signed up for a study group, so hopefully that will help a lot more in the future. And yeah, I'm so close though to figuring it out. I'm gonna take like an hour break and I'll be back at 10, maybe a little bit later. Oh my gosh, that's so late and I've been studying all day. I think that I could go to bed at like 2 or 3 and be fine. I do have to work tomorrow, but I get off kind of early, so I could take a nap then if I needed to and then keep studying. But I just know that if I don't feel good going to bed tonight, tomorrow's a lost cause. So if that means not going to bed, then that's fine. Yeah, I just really hope that I can figure this stuff out. Like, it's actually bugging me. Since I'm so stressed, I'm gonna go take a shower in my parents' bathroom because their bathroom is glorious and mine is not. And yeah, and talk to my mommy because I miss her and she's the only one that can calm me down when I feel like this. So, I'll see you guys when it's time to start studying. It's not time for me to study yet, but I want to tell you guys this funny story. So, I'm about to sit down, take my little breaky, and I'm about to finish eating my cake. I'm gonna insert a picture of what it looked like before. So my mom is like, Erica, I got these cute little cakes, you'll have to eat one. And she like called them NFL cakes, and you know, my dad and my brother and my cousin, they watch the NFL. I mean, everybody in our family does, whatever. She was like, I got them for your dad, blah blah blah. And my dad's like, why'd you get them for me? Like, I don't like, it's not that he doesn't like the Chiefs, but like that's not his team. And she was like, well, truth be told, like, I got them because everybody was running over there to get them. And like, I didn't know what it was, but I ran over there to get them too, because if everybody was going to get them, like, I was going to get them. And I just died laughing because if you know, they're Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, like, cake inspired. That's why everybody was running up to get them. My mom's like, who? And like, she's being so serious. Like, a few months ago, me and Kelly were playing around with her, and we were like, oh, we said Team Haley or Team Selena. And she was like, I'm Team Edward. But she was like, Team Edward, who the frick? Like, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. But I just thought it was so funny because my mom is literally the definition of if everybody's doing it, she's going to do it too. She didn't know what this cake was, but she bought 3 of them. She had no idea what it was about. Just thought it was NFL thing because of the football. And she's like, the Chiefs colors. Didn't know why people were going crazy over them. She was just like, oh, I just thought they were good or something. And they are so good. Like, I'm about to reward myself for making it through with some more cake. But yeah, I just had to share that story. I thought it was so funny. This lady, my mom cracks me up because I just know she just got it because everybody else is getting it. She had no idea. But that's why I love her, because she'll literally buy stuff that like me and Callie would love to have and like take pictures of and just be like, oh, like I had no idea that's what it actually was. Like I just saw other people getting it, so it's so funny. And she always preaches to us like, girls, be different. Don't do what everybody else is doing. Hi, I'm back. Guys, I'm really tired. Like, I know I said how everybody shuts off when they say they're pulling all-nighters. They like come back after they like showered and like got ready, and they're like, guys, I know I said I was gonna pull an all-nighter. Listen, I'm still gonna stay up late, but I don't know, I just don't do well without my sleep anymore. I'm not 19. I think I'm just gonna update you guys through timestamps every hour. I'm gonna aim for a good 1 a.m. I know that's not that late, but it is when you have to wake up at 5. I think during this first hour, it's 10:10 right now. So during this first hour, I'm really gonna try to sit here and watch this playlist that I found on NMR. And I'm actually going to very quickly download some of the practice problems that we have for NMR. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna let you guys know what I get done. I really might have to go to bed at 12 though, because here's the thing. I literally have been up all day. Anytime I've pulled like all-nighters or I stay up really late, it's because I've taken a nap. Like yesterday I stayed up kind of late, but I did take a nap. So like honestly, let's just kind of forget that I said that I was going to pull all-nighter. Let's just pretend that she didn't say that. I need someone to hold me close. I'm gonna try to listen through this, watch this playlist, and do these problems. Pray to God that I know what's going on. Pray with your girl to Jesus that I know what's going on, because if I'm gonna keep yawning, I'm gonna have to take off the glasses. They're supposed to protect me from getting a headache, but at this point, I'm gonna make a new folder and change the color of the folder. Additional outside video source notes icon. But yeah, okay. That is my plan. I don't think I'm gonna make it very far tonight, and that's very sad for me because I had a lot of high hopes, high dreams. I don't know what it is about being up late and having to wake up early that's just ugly. All right, this playlist, how long is this? It's about one of these videos is an hour and 40 minutes. I'm not watching that one. That one's not even one that we like really need to focus on. Oh my gosh. Okay, goodbye. I'll check back in with you guys in an hour. Hi, it's been an hour, so checking in. I've actually gotten a lot done, but I just still feel like, I don't know, I need to take a second to look at the practice exam or look at the questions. That's what I was supposed to be looking at, because this is the issue that I'm having, which this video that I'm about to do says that it's gonna go through practice problems. But like our practice problems are different than all the ones that I keep like finding, and even a little bit different than the ones on our homework. Like we have to match, not that you guys, I mean maybe you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but basically we have to match like the NMR spectrum to like the different like molecules that he gives us is one of our examples. And I just like I want to see someone go through that on video, because I feel like I really do enjoy my professor and enjoy like all the resources, so I'm not like crapping on the class or any of the people who have taught us anything. But like sometimes I just feel like some people assume, or like maybe they're just so smart and so knowledgeable in their profession that they skip over all the little tiny details. I need the tiny details because I don't know. I don't know. So I just feel like some people might assume like, oh, like it's common knowledge that this is a methyl and that it's always going to show up here. Like this is a singlet, and since this singlet is a methyl, like, you know, it has to be on the end. Like, yes, but like when you're learning it, like you kind of need to be reminded of that. I don't know. So I'm really hoping in this video that he goes over it, because that's all the example problems pretty much that we have on this. So if he goes over that, I'll be so good. But yeah, we're at hour 2. I'm doing okay. I say that as I yawn. I'm doing fine. I'd rather stay up late tonight than try to stay up late tomorrow night. But I feel like it still sucks. Like, I'm tired, I'm drinking coffee. And the bad thing that I feel like people don't really think about with all-nighters is, although you're up, like your mental is up, your body is tired and it's like jittery. Like I can feel myself getting kind of anxious, which isn't good. And especially because I'm anxious over like a test and I'm drinking coffee, like it's just not a good combination. So I know eventually I'm gonna just enter a little bit of a freak out mode, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll check back in with you guys at midnight and let you know how much I got done, if I'm gonna call it quits or if I'm gonna keep going for another hour. Honestly, I don't know. So we'll figure it out together. Guys, we just got to exactly what I was freaking hoping for. Fingers crossed that it works out, okay? Fingers crossed. I'm also filming myself cringe, but I'm so excited. Okay, gotta go. 5:15, so we're 2 hours in. I just did a problem and I literally got down to the last two options and chose the wrong one. And I was like, if I got it right, maybe I could get it bad. But it's literally because I don't know the signals. Like, we just went over them and I still don't know them. So, like, I should probably write them down on flashcards, but low-key, I just don't understand. I thought there was another page of them. Like, we just went over them. I don't know. Like, I just kind of don't get it. Anyways, so that's where I'm at. I think that, let me look at my little sheet and see if I could do it on my own. I really think that I could do part of it, but as soon as we come to like matching up the chemical shifts, that's what I need. I need a video explaining the values. But I have a chart, but like I need something to talk me through. My technology is sick of me. My iPad keeps shutting off. My computer is glitching really badly. It's sick of me. And you know what? I'm sick of this, so relatable. That's not what I wanted. Tell me the values. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go for another hour, 45 minutes, and really call it a night at 1. I think I would just feel better about myself if I could figure out the ppms and the integration. Like, I understand the integration, I understand the ppms separately, a little bit of the ppm separately, but if I could get them together, I would just feel better about myself. So that's what I'm gonna do. I still have so much stuff to do, but I kind of just been telling myself, like, you prepared the best that you can. You know, I'm not giving up. I feel like when I was in undergrad, I definitely would have gave up by now. And not like give up in the sense of like stop studying. I just wouldn't know where, so I would get overwhelmed and probably end up crying, honestly. But halfway through undergrad, I figured it out. Just keep trying, because literally stuff that you study like 5 minutes before could make a difference. So always remember that. It happened to me on the MCAT this past time when I took it. I said I would talk about that eventually, but you know, maybe one day. Anyways, I just keep nibbling off this cake. It's giving me life right now. Alright, if I don't see you guys anymore tonight, good night. I will definitely see you tomorrow, because it'll really be game time then. But I think I'm going to try to put in another few minutes until 1 o'clock. So it's 1 o'clock and I'm about to call it a night, but my confidence has been crushed. I'm going to try one more practice problem off of our set and see what happens. If I don't get it right, then I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I literally have tried my hardest. I really have. So there's that. I've like looked at the ranges, looked at the carbon numbers, everything, and I'm like so close. But like, I also don't know, like, you know how like after you see the right answer, you like convince yourself that you were close? Like, am I doing that or am I actually close? I'll never know. And then 2, these peaks are so close together. How do you expect us to see anything? Oh, maybe they just want us 1, 2. Please, if I get this one right, I literally might cry. I feel like I got it right. Please. Moment of truth. Okay, hold on. Let me label them so I can see if I got it right. A, B, D, C. if it's 1. I don't care if it's 1. I don't care if it's 1. I got it right. I got it right. It only took me 17 hours. It's 1:07 a.m. and I got it right. Oh my gosh. Should I do the last one for funsies? Just to make sure. Just to make sure. My camera's about to die, so let's see if I can get it right. I can cry. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Guys, I got it right. I'm going to freaking bed. Love you all. See you tomorrow for an even more productive day of studying. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got it right. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you so much for just being with me through this whole process. Thank you for giving me your wisdom and your strength to stay up and to conquer these problems. Thank you so much. And I pray for everyone who's watching. And I pray to get a good night's rest of sleep and to just do equally as well tomorrow. I love you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bye. Good night. Hi guys. It's the next day. I just got back home from work. Literally studied at work. Brought my camera to film clips of me studying at work. So in the zone and like customers coming in and out that I didn't even pull out my camera. So there's that. But I need to formulate some type of game plan. I have a tentative one in my head and I'll tell you what it is before I do like a more in-depth one later on this evening. I have a hair appointment at 2, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, 2. So it's 11:35 right now. I'm gonna take until probably about like 11:50 to eat my lunch and just kind of chillax, and then from 11:50 to like 1:50 or whatever, I'm going to work on chapter 17, which is like my homework and stuff that I had last night that was due because I have a quiz on it that's due today. So just work on that and see if I can figure out where the disconnect was. I studied NMR really hard last night. As you can see, I was proud of myself because I got 2 in a row right, and then I did some more practice problems today and got some wrong, but I did get some right. So I think I understand that. I just don't understand like why you can't have a carbonyl and a benzene ring. I don't know. Maybe I'll email my professor, maybe not. But I think it's to do with the CH. Never mind. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. Anyways, and then I'm gonna do that after my hair appointment. I need to go back to chapters 14, 15, and 16. 14 I'm not that worried about. 15 and 16. And I need to do the practice exam. So we'll see what type of schedule I formulate in my head. We'll see you guys when it's time for me to study. Guys, I have been studying. It's 1:30, so I've been studying for a minute now, and excuse the hair, I am royally screwed. Chapter 17 is just so freaking hard. Like every time I think I'm making progress, I have to watch like a million freaking lecture videos just to understand a fraction of the information, and it's actually like not worth it at this point. Like I don't know. And like the explanations are like literal fortnights long. Okay, I'm gonna see. I might just come back to this problem. I wanted to get through at least half of the homework before I went to go get my hair done and then get through the other half. And the halfway mark is 16. You guys won't even believe what question I'm on. 4. I've been stuck on 4 for like 50 minutes. And I'm hitting a wall. Like I'm actually tired because I didn't sleep last night. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Keep going, I guess. But I'm just like, what the freak? I kind of wish we would have had this hard of a topic in the beginning, because then at least I would have had time to work on it instead of like easier stuff in the beginning and then save the hardest for last. Like I haven't even had a week. I've had less than a week to digest the information in chapter 17. That is crazy to me. Like I can't even like wrap my head around it. All right, it's time for me to go to my hair appointment. I'm on question 11. I low-key kind of gave up on question 4 for right now. I'll come back to it later. I have no idea if that type of question is going to be on our quiz. It probably will be, so I kind of need to get it down. But there was a few other questions, like math questions that we have, that I feel like I remember him saying it's not going to be on the quiz and it's not going to be on the test. So I didn't stress over those because I genuinely don't know how to do them. I don't know how to do them at all. Don't even know what we're supposed to get out of that. Like, he barely talked about it in class. So there's that. And then I'm doing really good. I had one problem on NMR and I got it right. So I'm excited to go back through the rest of the questions when I get back for NMR and see if my videos paid off. I literally have to cut myself off like by nighttime to go through the other chapters. Like I can't only stay on chapter 17, and I have to do the practice exams a few times, at least 2 times, maybe 3 times through before I go to bed. So I have a lot to do, and I have to take a nap. Like I'm like after this, and I have to take a nap. Like I'm going crazy. Goodbye. I might sit here and try to do one more question. What I've been doing is, so just to show you guys a little bit, I already have this one done, but instead of like going through and just passively looking at the answers, I go to practice and just do it this way. I remember this one though. I literally did this by myself and got it right the first time. Yeah, just doing that, chug-a-lugging my way along. I also am just feeling, that's how I feel, but I'm also tired. So like the caffeine is coursing through my veins. I haven't had any coffee today, but I did get a refresher at work, so I've been sipping on that. But other than that, I feel good. So I'm gonna go get my hair done, and I'll see you guys when it's time to start studying again. I do need to take kind of a long break, so this is good. Hi, back from the hair salon. Hair is done. Next time I go back, I'm going redder. Red is my new favorite thing to do to my hair, just because I feel like it's very fitting. Okay, the red's like kind of faded. It's like kind of brown now. So when I go back, I'll get it redder, and I'm just so excited. Anyways, I am crashing. Okay, I'm actually so tired. Like, and we have a long night to go. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna eat my food for about 30 minutes. You know, I'm an iPad kid, turn on a little show, eat my food, and then I'm going to work. I want to get, because what did I leave off on? My homework. Going through the homework questions. I think I left off on question 10. I want to get to question 20, 21, maybe 23 if I'm feeling crazy. If the ones in between that I'm like going through them fast. And then I'm gonna take a nap. Then when I get up, I'm gonna give myself like a 2-hour, 3-hour break. I'm gonna take a nap, shower, do all that stuff. Then when I get up, finish my other 10 practice problems, or like homework problems, take my quiz. Hopefully we can like review the quiz and all that stuff. And then I'm going to I need to watch a mass spectroscopy spectrum. I need to watch a mass spec video, because it's not that I forgot. I'm just like, I was talking about this at the coffee shop with my coworker today. Let's normalize working the problems out like on video. I don't want to see you. I want to see your hand, or better yet, if you're on an iPad, record the iPad. Normalize that. Let's normalize that. Like, I love those videos on YouTube, because it's not even the fact that I don't understand conceptually what's going on. It's the fact that when I sit down and do the problem, I feel like I'm faced with a whole different problem, because I haven't seen anyone do these problems, which my professor's really good. Like, I'm just saying, like, I don't remember them. And I guess I could go back and like go through the lectures, but that's a lot of work. Anyways, so I found, you guys know I rave about the organic chemistry tutor. He has a Patreon. So I paid for the Patreon, and I'm going to go through that video. He has some for IR too. I might watch one of those. But I'm really just going to focus on the practice exam. I need to write flashcards for my functional groups. What sucks is, like, I guess you can kind of like memorize where the functional groups are going to be. But for the NMR, you can't really memorize it because of like de-shielding, and like it has a different effect. I don't understand that. Like, I understand the concept of like big bulky groups, move it further downfield. Like, I get that, and I understand that you're supposed to add it based on the table that we have. But like, when it comes to actually doing the problem, I'm confused. You're freaking confused. I'm freaking confused. So I just have a lot to figure out. As you can see, like, I feel like I can do really well on this if I play my cards right, and that's my game plan. I'm gonna eat this food really quickly. I'm going to do as many problems as I can do, probably in like an hour, but try to get to like 20, 23, somewhere around there. Take my nap, take my break, take my shower, come back, finish up the problems, take my quiz, probably take another quick little break, and then get to studying like the actual practice exams, watch those videos, and yeah, just hope and pray for the best. So that's what I'm gonna do. I was literally driving, and I was like, I'm tired, like my body's tired, but like I have energy because I'm motivated to do well on this test, but like I'm also just like tired. Like, I feel like if I try to sleep, like I'll just picture like NMR and IR and carbonyls, ketones, aldehydes like floating in the air. So, but we'll figure it out. Okay, I'll see you guys when I see you. Hi. It's much later. Things are not going as planned. And I'm just trying to roll with the punches. As you know, I said that I wanted to take a break at 5 and get like, I think I did like 10 questions. Like I'm on problem 20. It's 5:41. So an hour and 40 minutes. Like it's taking me a long time, but I'm like really trying to just understand and grasp the concepts. And it's not all the problems. It'll just be like one problem that I don't understand, and I spend like 50, not 50, but like 30 minutes on it. So I don't know, I'm about to take a long break, which I have issues with taking breaks while I do anything, but especially studying, like when I know I have stuff to do, because I just feel like I don't want to run out of time for my quiz and it's due tonight. So I think I'm going to, I really should try to sleep, but like it's not even anxiety, like my nerves are just bad. Like I just like am shaking, like, but I can't study anymore. Like I am gonna take an hour and a half break, reevaluate how I'm feeling. If I can do maybe 5 questions and take another break, then I'll do that. I have 13 left. The last 13 I really need to focus on, so I'm gonna set my alarm on my phone for an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm gonna try to sleep. I'm gonna lay in my bed, see what happens, and yeah, and then when I come back, do the practice questions. Sorry I haven't been like recording myself studying either. I will this next go around, but I just like feel kind of anxious and kind of sick. I kind of want to pick out a time where I know I'm going to take my quiz. It's not due till 12 and I know I'm going to be up pretty late tonight, so I think I definitely want to take it at maybe, let me set an alarm on my phone. I would say evaluate if I can take it at 10. That's like a good 4 hours. I'll set one for 9:45 and then I'll set one for 10:30. The quiz, and the sad thing is I think the quizzes are only like 15-16 minutes, so like it's not going to take me long. I just want to do good, and then I have to study. I don't even know what I'm going to do studying wise. Like I keep saying I need to watch these videos and stuff, but like I need to do the practice exams, but it's like hard for me to sit down and do the practice exams if I can't get through the problems. So then I have to watch the videos. Anyways, let me set my timer on my phone, stop yapping, and just not look at a screen for a few minutes, because I also feel like I'm gonna throw up because I've been staring at screens nonstop. I just really want to do good. So, okay, I'll check back in with you guys in an hour and 15 minutes and let you know how I'm feeling. Hi. I just rolled out of bed, so I'm extremely cold. But look at what I have. This is the same thing that I like ate. It was like called like reindeer food. I don't know if I talked about it in one of my vlogs, but they had it for Christmas too. And they do it every holiday. It's so good. This is gonna get me through the rest of the night. Anyways, it's 7:30. I'm gonna put another hour in. I think I should be able to redo the homework problems and get all that done. If not, I'll be like a few problems away and I'm fine with that. Then I'm probably gonna shower. Unfortunately, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner because my parents have informed me that they already figured out their dinner plans without me on literally the most stressful day of the week that I've had. I don't know if that made sense, just pretend that it did. So I think I'm just gonna cook this thing that my mom got me, and then I'm gonna take my quiz, and then I'm going to probably study just other stuff for the rest of the night. I've come to the conclusion too that sometimes I like really try to go like super duper hard, obviously, but like to an unhealthy amount, and like I feel like it's kind of toxic the way that my brain thinks. I'm like, if I do as much as I possibly can, then I'll do good. But I mean, it's no secret that I'm a Christian, so I was watching this video and I was like, I've been doing this whole thing kind of like without even considering God, or like just like trying to, sometimes I feel like I try to work outside of like things that I can control. So I'm gonna chill out, okay? Like, long story short, I'm gonna let God do what he does best and let him control this plan. It will be okay if things do not go exactly how I want them to go. I'm still gonna try my best, but like, I don't know. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I just feel like I was doing too much. I'm gonna have my first hour of studying for the night. I'll take you guys with me. It's been about an hour. It's almost 8:30. My parents, who I was just talking so kindly about in the clips before this, they actually made my dinner for me, so thank goodness. I'm gonna go eat that, and then I'll probably get back to studying. I'm on question 24. So I got 4 questions in an hour. Why is organic chemistry like that? Like, I honestly feel like not productive, and it kind of makes me scared. Well, I'm reviewing them too. It's not like I'm just doing them, but it kind of makes me scared for tomorrow because I only have 50 minutes to take this exam. So let's just hope that I get better. I don't know. I'm trying not to beat myself up too much. I'm like, it's the first exam, but like also like we don't have that many, so I'm gonna go eat dinner and then come back and study and then go shower and then take my quiz. I'll probably see you guys again when it's time for me to start like studying other stuff besides chapter 17, which I've been working on for a fortnight. Believe it or not, it's 11:11 and I still have not taken my quiz. And I know what you guys are thinking, Erica, it's due at 11:59, like you need to take it. I think I'm just procrastinating because one, if you ask me something about chemical shift, my camera is dying. If you ask me something about chemical shift, I might not get it. But you ask me to draw a structure from NMR, IR, and mass spectroscopy? Why can I not be smart? Hi guys, it's 12:42 a.m. I am gonna end the vlog on my phone, end it now. It's not looking good at all, and I've really tried my best, but I just need to study more next time and I don't know, do something differently. I feel overwhelmed and tired and I have to be up in literally 6 hours, so I'm trying to decide, do I just get good sleep and kind of call it, just take my L, or do I like push myself and try to get a decent, I don't even know if that's possible, but I'm gonna end this here because it's not gonna be pretty whatever I decide to do for the rest of the night. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me and for keeping me on track and keeping me company, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.